Alrighty guys, what is going on? This is Joseph here back for another LEGO Star Wars video here today. And today guys, we have another LEGO Star Wars Ideas video. Today we're doing Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels. I'm going to do 4 of these videos for each season of Rebels. And yeah, if you guys may or may not know, I did a little vote on what would you guys like to see for some Ideas videos. You guys actually really came in clutch with Bad Batch stuff, but I also held another vote later where it was like, would you guys rather see Bad Batch when the season 1 is done so I can make a better video? And you guys also really went heavy on that. So that means basically that for the next few weeks until the Bad Batch ends, I'm going to do a bunch of different types of Ideas videos, and today we're going to start with Star Wars Rebels, so let's get right into it, guys. But before we get into the video today, I do want to give a reminder that at 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away free LEGO Star Wars. I'm going to be giving away the new 2021 Summer Slave 1 set here with Boba Fett and Beskar Mando. If you want to win this set, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is to be subscribed, so it's free. And if you want to double your chances, you can follow me on Instagram at jhagman14 and DM me saying that you're in the giveaway, so make sure that you guys do that. For the first idea for 2022 Star Wars Rebel sets, I decided to go with an Imperial Troop Transport. Obviously, we got one of these back in the day as a battle pack, but that set was really small and not really that impressive. This set, I really wanted to focus more on the build and have an actual, decent Imperial Troop Transport build. Now, I know you might be wondering, why would this set exist, or why would this be justified to exist if we're getting basically kind of the same thing this summer in the Imperial Marauder tank? Well, the Imperial Marauder tank is just a little bit different than just the Imperial Troop Transport that we see in Star Wars Rebels. They're actually different vehicles. I didn't really know that at first, but they are. And also, Star Wars Rebels and The Mandalorian are pretty different, so I feel like, this has, justification to exist. For the minifig, it's pretty basic. You're going to have your pilot there, 3 Stormtroopers, Ezra, and Zeb. The next that I have is one that we've never gone before, and it's going to be Ezra's home, or his little, tower spire thing. I'm not sure what the exact name of it is, but it's a pretty unique set. I mean, I don't know if LEGO would ever make something like this, but the build would certainly be kind of one of the main highlights for the sets. For the minifigs, pretty simple. Ezra, Kanan, a couple of Stormtroopers. Maybe you can include Kallus or something like that as well. Maybe Hera, who knows? But really just a couple of core, main Rebels characters like Kanan, Ezra, right? Obviously, you're going to have Ezra, but also a couple of Stormtroopers as well. Maybe you could even have, his room inside the tower with a couple of Stormtrooper helmets here that he's collected, right? Just kind of a cool, neat set here. Now, the next set I have here is the Ghost. Now, this set would obviously be a fan favorite and one that I think a lot of people would really spend a lot of money on. So, I think we could honestly get a UCS Ghost and it would sell pretty well, even if we just got a normal Ghost, like a playset one that we got in 2014, I believe. That would be pretty sick. For the minifigs, I decided to go with just the core group of minifigs and the main characters: Hera, Sabine, Chopper, Kanan, Ezra, and Zeb. Maybe you can include a couple of other guys in there, but really just the core minifigs are what I was thinking. But yeah, UCS Ghost would be sick. Just a remake of the Ghost would be sick. I don't know if we're ever going to get one, but yeah, it would be amazing. The next that I have here is called Droids in Distress. It's named after the episode it takes place in, Droids in Distress. Obviously, we see C-3PO and R2-D2 in this episode, and basically our Rebel heroes steal Imperial weapons that are supposed to go to the Empire, but end up not going to the Empire, right? So for the minifigs, pretty basic: R2, C-3PO, Sabine, Kallus, maybe a couple of Stormtroopers here and there. Really simple set, but just one that would be kind of a good way to get Kallus and a couple of other nice minifigures, and a nice way to throw in R2 and C-3PO. The next set idea I had here was a Rebels-themed Imperial Star Destroyer. Obviously, a Star Destroyer would be sick. We do have a UCS one on shelves, but we do not have a playset scale one currently. So a Rebels one is not a bad idea, I guess. I mean, I don't know if LEGO would ever make this, but it would be pretty neat. Obviously, the minifigures would be nice as well. You can kind of bounce around with the numbers for the minifigs here. I imagine we get at least a couple of Stormtroopers, maybe a TIE pilot or two, a couple of Imperial officers. Obviously, you're going to get Kallus in this set. Maybe you could also include the Grand Inquisitor as well if you wanted, or maybe even Tarkin. A lot of ideas here, but really just an Imperial Star Destroyer would be sick. Next up, we have one of my personal favorite set ideas for today's video. It's pretty unique. We have Imperial training here. Obviously, it's based off of the Imperial Cadet episode that we see early on in Season 1. For the minifigs, you're going to get a few Imperial Cadets. Obviously, Ezra will be one of them. Maybe you could also get Jaikel and some of his other friends, right? So that kind of works out. I imagine you would get at least 3 of them in this, and then also you can include an Imperial officer or someone else. Maybe Kallus is in this set as well. Just Imperial minifigures in general, maybe a Stormtrooper even. But for the most part, this would be a pretty cool set, mainly for the cadets. And for some, I guess, scenery or builds, you could have some, Imperial props, like crates and stuff. I don't know, it'd be kind of like a battle pack almost. The next set I have here is going to be the only dual set for Season 1. It's going to be the Fire Across the Galaxy duel. Obviously, this is the end of Season 1 duel that takes place on the Star Destroyer. And yeah, it'd be a pretty cool set. Obviously, we get some Imperial scenery for the Star Destroyer, I guess, engine and all that good stuff, right? Or reactor, that kind of thing. For the minifigures, you're going to get the Grand Inquisitor, obviously, and then Ezra and Kanan. Pretty cool set, I'm not gonna lie. We never got a Rebels like dual set, I guess. We got the Inquisitor in his own separate set, but we've never gotten like a dual set with Kanan, Ezra, and the Inquisitor really. So that'll be pretty sick. And yeah, the main highlight is definitely gonna be the Inquisitor here. The next set here is called Lando's Job. Obviously, in Season 1, we get an episode where our heroes are supposed to, like, smuggle a puffer pig, which is, like, just some alien pig, right? And, yeah, it's a job by Lando, and he makes a cameo appearance. So for the set, I imagine we could get Hera, Kanan, Lando, and his droid Willie, and maybe some crates and stuff, or some other kind of side builds, maybe a speeder. Also, one of the crates could have the puffer pig or something like that, right? Kind of a weird set idea here, but I decided to throw it out there because why not? For the final set idea for today's video, I decided to go with kind of a battle pack type set. This is Wookiees vs. Stormtroopers. Obviously, we see some Wookiees in the beginning of Season 1 of Rebels, and I figured why not a Wookiees vs. Stormtroopers battle pack? It would be kind of unique, kind of crazy, but why not? You can get Wolf Rao in the set, maybe a couple of Wookiees as well, and a few Stormtroopers. Maybe you could also include Kallus. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but really just a big battle pack or something that would be kind of neat. Next up, getting into the best minifigures for Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels that would be neat to have in 2022. Gonna start with the Grand Inquisitor on the left there. Definitely one of the cooler minifigures, not just in Rebels, but just on all of Star Wars, right? I have the original one. It's pretty sick, but a new one would be nice as well. Next up, Sabine with her helmet. We have gone Sabine a few times, but the only time we've gone her with her helmet was in one Season 1 set. And it's like, why, Lego? Like, we want this minifigure for the helmet. That's definitely one of the big reasons why we buy this minifigure. So it's unfortunate that we haven't gone her too much, but yeah. To get Sabine with her helmet again would be pretty nice. And then also Agent Kallus with his helmet as well. Yeah, helmets are important, man. They really are. So these minifigures would be pretty cool. Next up, getting to some direct remakes ideas here. There obviously are quite a few early Rebel Seasons sets that were released in 2014, 2015, so these are some remake ideas. Getting to some remakes, there were a lot of options to choose from, but I decided to go with some of the more unique sets. Obviously, we get the TIE Advanced Prototype and the Top Lifter. That would be a pretty cool remake. Mainly, you know, a unique ship, not to mention some good minifigures in that set like the Inquisitor. After that, I have the Wookiee gunship, a pretty unique set there. Never really had anything like that before. Haven't had anything like it since. We don't really even see it that much in the Season 1. Actually, we see it for like 5 seconds, right? But it's still a cool ship, and it was a set, so to get a remake of that would be pretty neat. And then after that, also the AT-DP, a pretty cool vehicle as well. All walkers are, you know, well-liked by me at least, so this would be pretty nice. It's a pretty unique vehicle. We only see it in Rebels, and it's only been made once, so I feel like this would be a great candidate for a remake set. Anyways, though, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Please make sure to comment down below. What did you guys think about today's video? What did you guys think about the ideas and all that good stuff? Definitely plenty of stuff you can do for Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels. I'm kind of more excited for the later seasons, though, because they're better in my opinion, obviously, and there's going to be a lot more ideas and kind of unique stuff to, you know, work on, right? But anyways, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, enter that giveaway, and I'll see you all next time, my friends. Have a good